So does this sound familiar? You're on a roll, you're being productive, you're eating clean, your finances are good, your relationships are good, you're pushing yourself in every conceivable way, and it feels like you're just in the zone. Everything's finally on the right track, and then you destroy it all. You're just back to square one. And I'm here to tell you that this is something that I found very difficult to break out of. It was torture for me, and it would always start with one bad habit, and that would bleed into all of my other habits. When my finances started falling off, then my confidence would fall off, and because my confidence would fall off, I wouldn't have the confidence to go to the gym, and then my fitness and health, and then I'd think, oh, whatever, go and eat a cheeseburger, go and eat some pizza, binge on cookies or whatever, chocolate milkshakes, start putting on weight again, and I'll just go down and down and down until I got to the point where I was like, no, we need to make a change. I'd build up again and I'd go fall off again, and this cycle was painful. So why do we have these cycles and how do we break them? The first thing to understand is the reason you sabotage is because you don't just have one mind with one motivation. You have many minds, many multiple parts of you, all want different things. There's conflicting interests, there's conflicting motivations, this interconnected web of emotions and drives inside of you don't all want the same thing. So the first thing to understand, to break out of this cycle, you do have different parts. And one part of you is probably very afraid of success, afraid of the unknown, afraid of more responsibility, because it doesn't believe you can handle it because of previous experiences. It's locked in the past. This part of you is like an inner being with its own personality. That's why when you get angry or when you get jealous or when you get hungry, that being, that inner part, will take over you, and it's almost very difficult to actually break away from that. So the first step is to realize that you do have these parts and they're all serving different roles. They're not mean, they're not trying to hurt you, they're not trying to sabotage you, but it's such a empowering paradigm to realize that you do have different parts. You're not just one mind. The second way to break the cycle is to spot the patterns. Start to notice that because you start slipping in one area, that it will start to lead to this domino effect. This house of cards will start falling if you slip in one area, and start taking this seriously, because it is serious. Otherwise, you'll just keep going in this cycle, and start to actually praise yourself and give yourself compassion for reaching the next level. Consistency, consistency, consistency. That is king. It may not seem like a big deal just keeping the habit, but that's why it's so powerful just to go to the gym when you don't feel like it, because then you're not giving yourself permission to just slack off in every area. And I promise you, the same with saving money. You save up £3,000, $3,000. You get comfortable. You think, oh, I've got loads of money. You spend it. You feel bad. You stop going to the gym, and it creates that downward cycle. Well, the other way can work. That's the good news. The good news is, because these cycles are so easy to break, they're also very easy to create again. You can start building momentum very easy. And it's very easy to keep going. You just have to stay consistent, and you have to understand and buy in and understand with videos like this that consistency is going to keep you going. That's why consistency is always going to just showing up when you don't feel like it is so powerful. And another way to break the cycle is, like I said, to have compassion for these parts. You may want to dig a little deeper. You may want to see, why is there a part of you that's scared? What is it protecting you from? What will happen if it stops protecting you? If it feels like it has to sabotage? What is stopping? Because this part of you, the way it sabotages is it will give you doubt. It will start feeding you little thoughts of, we can just take a day off. It doesn't matter. We don't need to go out tonight and socialize. Oh, one beer won't hurt. This is how it does it, because it wants to keep you safe. It knows that you'll just stay where you are, and you won't push your comfort zone, because before, for whatever reason, you got hurt, you were vulnerable, and it just wants to make sure that you never get hurt again. And like I said, you have to dig a little deeper to find out why. You can even ask it, what will happen if you don't protect me? What will happen if you stop? What will happen if you stop giving me fear? And you can reassure it, and this is the final part, this is the most important. Reassure it, look, I can handle this. I've been in worse situations before and I've always got through it. I can do this. And you reassure these parts, the fearful part. Reassure it that you got it, you can handle it. And then you start showing up again, you start staying consistent. And understand, this is a lifelong battle, guys, all right? This is something I'm still dealing with, and I'm not perfect. I still slip up. And I've been doing this for a long time now, even though I've known about these cycles. But I promise you, it takes the sting out of them. It takes the charge out of them. Because once you get this, you can always then double down and start to play to win in life rather than knowing, oh, I'm just going to sabotage anyway, so what's the point in staying consistent? You start to realize the benefit of this. Okay, I really hope that helps. A really quick video. Please like, subscribe so other people can see these videos, and I think that they're very helpful. So comment below on the cycles that you've noticed in your life and how you've overcome them. Like the video, share around, send this video to somebody that you know could really do with this video, guys.